Hello, I'm providing this quick overview and also feedback for the paper that is due tomorrow. Some of you are still asking some questions. So again, this paper is based on the biopsychosocial spiritual assessment model. I updated the model links with different resources here. But basically those resources are also described within each of the sections. So in the client background, you have to provide a summary or describe some of the challenges or problem that your client is experiencing. And for the description of the agency, if you are currently not doing an internship, you can make up the name of an agency, and why the client is being seen at this agency, the client's background, environment, and the behaviors that you have witnessed or learned. And then in the following section, in the biology section, you can talk about your client's reality. For example, these can include biological factors such as the stage of life, illness, socioeconomic realities, what aspect of their biology puts them at risk. And this can include, for example, access to food, shelter, clothing, medical health, and physical capabilities in their environment. Then in the psychology of your section, you are supposed to choose one of the theories in this section to discuss your client's behavior or situation. So again, in this section, you will have to describe the theory. You should cite the information and include also the citation and the reference list. So this section is similar to the previous assignment that you did, in which you selected 2 theories to describe your client's behavior and then to provide an intervention. For the social cultural factors, you will be using the ecological systems theory in this section to discuss your client's behavior, environmental circumstances, stressors, and to also identify the strengths and source of meaning or support for your client. Because this is really important to identify what social, cultural factors are impacting your client. And again, for this, you can also provide citations and references. And finally, with the spirituality, some of you are asking if your client, if you don't know much about this aspect, you can use some of the questions that are mentioned in the assessment tools to discuss how these tools can help you better assess your client's spirituality, or you can also make up some of the information about your client's spirituality. And finally, with the intervention strategy, you have to discuss how you will address each one of the challenges or problems within each one of the categories, including the biology, psychology, social aspect, and spirituality. So again, you have to address each one of these areas. So for example, with the biology, if your client is ill, you would ensure that you would help your client help access to resources so that they can obtain the best medical care possible, and whether that be helping them access healthcare and ensuring that they have health insurance. Psychology, again, it's similar to the previous assignment in which you will say, if you're using, for instance, one of the theories above, how will you use that theory? What type of therapy, for example, will you provide or support group? And for that social aspect is the same. How will you address those environmental factors that that are impacting your client? So for example, if your client is experiencing poverty or discrimination, how will you help your client advocate for themselves? The same with spirituality. How will you use spirituality as a way for your client to find a source of meaning or support system within their spirituality? Again, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Mhm.